ducks on the farm, and we did some non-fiction writing. And you had to come up with 2 facts about ducks. So I decided that I wanted to do some writing with you today. And I decided that I wanted to talk about a hamburger. And I have a model of a hamburger right here. And we're going to use this hamburger as a model for our writing today. We're going to use a hamburger writing model to think about writing about farm animals. All right, so I have a piece of paper that looks like a hamburger. And the top bun says topic sentence. And when we're writing, we're going to begin with telling what we're writing about. And today, each of you are going to get to choose a farm animal to write about. Then, we have all of the insides of the hamburger. And right here, I have some tomatoes. I have some tomatoes. And we're going to come up with a detail about your farm animal, and we're going to write that. That's the tomatoes. Then I have some lettuce and some cheese on my hamburger. We're going to come up with another detail about our farm animal. And then finally, we have the hamburger, the meat. And you're going to come up with a third fact about your farm animal. At the end, we're to the bottom bun of our hamburger, and you're going to write a closing sentence, something to wrap up your writing about your farm animal. And this is a way to organize our thoughts and to organize our writing. Tomorrow, we're going to take all of our ideas from this hamburger writing tool, and we're going to make an all-about book for our farm animal. Well, I want to model this for you, but I didn't want to choose a farm animal. So I chose an animal that we learned about this winter. I chose a penguin. And I went to the library and I checked out a book about penguins. This is a nonfiction book that gives us facts. Penguins are birds, but they are birds that can't fly. Very good. Some penguins live in zoos. Some penguins live in cold places. They don't fly in water. What do? They swim in water. Penguins lay eggs. Penguins cannot fly. So, I'm going to take this book and I'm going to show you how I would organize my thoughts. Topic 1, okay? This is to just let everybody know that's reading my information that I'm writing about penguins, okay? So I might say, penguins are birds. And then for my details, I'm going to give more facts. Penguins cannot fly. Penguins can swim. Penguins can lay eggs. And then I'm going to close it up with, penguins are interesting animals. And this is a way to organize my thoughts. So you're going to get to do some research today. And you're going to get to choose your own animal, and you're going to get to research your own animal. And you're going to use 2 different tools to do your research. You're going to use a nonfiction book, and you're going to use your Chromebook. So right now, I'd like for you to each go get your Chromebook and your headphones and come on back. Leave everything else in your bag and put your bag underneath your chair because you're not going to need your passwords. Can I borrow your Chromebook, Harlan? All right, for those who are just getting here, take your headphones out and put your bags underneath your chair. And then look up here. Keep your Chromebooks closed. Don't put your headphones on. All right, this is Harlow's. I'm gonna open up my Chromebook. I'm gonna wait for it to come on. And I'm going to do everything that I normally do. I'm gonna go to Google Classroom. I'm gonna have to go this way so I can use my right hand. And I'm going to click on my name. And I'm gonna go down and I'm going to find something new. Mrs. Lancaster added something new to your Chromebooks. And I'm going to go to Pebble Go. It's the very last icon. Then I have to go to log in. And you're only going to have to log in the first time. But I know that you can do this because it's a very easy login. Yes, I'm going to go down here to username. And Jonathan remembers, yep, JRW. He's watched, whoopsie, he's watched me do this before. JRW. You did?
My mom told me.
Oh, okay, I thought maybe you watched me when I was doing it down the story pit. JRW, and then go. You're gonna go to animals. Then, you're gonna go to pets and farm animals. Hey buddy, can you put that down? I'm gonna give you a minute to do that, okay? You're gonna go to pets and farm animals. Then, you're going to click on the animal that you chose, go to farm animals, to research. Now, I just gave you a lot of information on how to do Pebble Go. If you need help, Mrs. Lancaster will help you. So that's one tool of research. Another tool that you're going to use are nonfiction books. So we have chickens and sheep and pigs and cows and goats and horses. 2 different books about horses. 2 different books about goats, turkeys, and cows. You can choose whichever animal that you want, and if more than one of you choose the same animal, that's fine. So right now, make your choice on what animal you would like to learn more about and write about. All right. Okay, are you all happy with your choices? All right, now I'm going to give each one of you the hamburger writing tool to use. And as you're researching, you're going to start writing information about your animal. On the top button, you need to write just an opening sentence about your animal. You're going to write 3 different facts and then a closing. You may read the books and you may use Pebble Go, whichever you want to do. All right, I'm going to meet with the rest of the class in the story pit, and I'm going to give you this time to do your research and to start looking at your books in your Chromebook, start writing, and then I'm going to come back and I'm going to check to see how everybody's doing. All right, so I'd like Judah to scooch over. How about let's spread out a little bit because we need our papers by us. So Judah, why don't you bring your chair over here? Jonathan, swing your chair around and then we can stretch out a little bit.
I don't have Pebble Go either. Pebble does. Yeah.
That one certainly does.
I'm not really on Pebble Go.
All right, why don't you start looking at your books first and I will come around and get Pebble Go loaded on.
Hey, there's everything over
All right, let's give everybody